What's up, everyone? I'm Yasmin Willen and welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I posted to my community tab here on YouTube and I posted that Chris Lopez was actually arrested due to violating his PFA or his protection order that Kailyn had actually put against him. Now he has since been bonded out, and I'm just going to go ahead and read some details in regards to the situation because this entire situation is so messy and it's so crazy, and I actually feel bad for the children involved. So without further ado, let me go ahead and read off what the Ashley is actually stating in regards to this incident. So according to the Ashley, she did post an update and say that Chris has been bonded out as of Tuesday evening and he is actually no longer in custody. Now it states that he was actually behind bars and he was currently in custody of the Delaware Department of Corrections, and it stated that last week that actually broke the news that the warrant had been issued for Chris's arrest after he allegedly violated a protective order that Kailyn had actually put against him. Now it states that it appears that Chris actually turned himself in on Tuesday during his scheduled court hearing in family court. It states that Chris, who is the father of Kailyn's son Lux, was due to have a case review hearing on Tuesday before he allegedly violated the PFA. So he actually just went ahead and turned himself in. It's not like he was like arrested, or it's not like they found him and threw him in like that. Just he went on his own free will. So I guess that's good. Now it states that it appears that his latest arrest and one of the other ones from October were for violating the domestic violence protective order that Kailyn took out in 2019 in the fall season. Now it states that Chris was actually arrested twice in October of 2019. Now, Kailyn was not at the hearing, allegedly. Now, the court records did indicate that Chris's trial is due to begin on March 9th, and I know the Ashley will give us some updates in regards to that when that happens. And I mean, a lot of the sources are stating that Kailyn is actually refusing to cooperate and film for this season. Like, she doesn't want to film any of this Chris drama. The producers have, been trying to egg her on and push her to film about like all these legal issues and the possible pregnancy story, but her lawyer and her have teamed up and she's like, no, we're not going to film any of this. This is going to stay out of my storyline for this season and stuff like that. So this is crazy. I mean, as we all know, Chris's aunt had posted a sonogram and claimed that Kailyn was actually pregnant again by Chris, but Chris has actually shut those rumors down, saying that he has no idea what this pregnancy is about, and he's just trying to be a better him, and that he prays for forgiveness and help and guidance because he has made mistakes and stuff like that in the past. So this is crazy to me. I mean I think it was the right thing, honestly. I feel like this light's weird. Is this light weird? I don't know. Is this light weird? Whatever. But I feel like, honestly, Chris just needs to take a chill pill. He needs rehabilitation. He needs to get into some sort of therapy. I feel like him and Kailyn had such a toxic relationship that it's just going to boil over if it just does not stop. Because allegedly they're beefing. Like, they don't want to talk to each other. They can't stand one another. And I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Like, this is crazy. So again, Chris is no longer in custody. He was actually bonded out and he violated the protective order. And I'm just like, well, that's kind of messed up. Like, I saw some people like in my comment section, like when I posted it to my community tab, and people were like, well, don't Kailyn get in trouble too? Doesn't she get in trouble for like, coercing him? Is that the word, coercing? I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but kind of reeling him into hanging out with her. Like, shouldn't she be arrested too? And I'm just like, well, to my knowledge, I mean, I don't know, but personally, I don't think so. I just think whoever the protective order is against, if they violate it, then they legally will be in trouble. But I would definitely do more research on that because I don't want to speak from ignorance. But this is crazy news because at the end of the day, I feel like Kailyn has a lot of drama going on, and it's always in regards to her and her baby's fathers. It's like never peace. Javi doesn't want to film for Teen Mom. Joe doesn't want to film for Teen Mom. Chris doesn't want to film for Teen Mom. It's just like, what is going on? Is it her? Is it the people that she's dealing with? Like, is it miscommunication? Like, what's the deal? And the fact that Chris has these violence outbursts and stuff like that to where he has actually assaulted Kailyn in the past, that poses red flags for a future tense. I mean, there's kids involved. or at least a kid involved, and then her kids involved. So it's just like, what is going on? I don't know. His trial is going to be in March, or hearing is going to be in March. So I'm going to definitely stay up to date with that. But this just makes me sad. And it's sick that grown adults are allowing this around children. Like, you're putting you and your wants before the needs of children who didn't even ask to be here. They're innocent in this entire crazy debacle, and you are literally putting a man first. Yes, that's Lux's father, but if he's not acting accordingly, then maybe it's best to just separate the two for the time being. But then you go ahead and have him violate the order. Now he's around you. You guys are hanging out. You're sleeping together. So it's just like, what are you doing? Like, what the heck are you doing? So this is crazy news. I bet Chris is pissed off. Because, yeah, he had the PFA on him, but he probably was just like, okay, well, let's make amends. Let's hang out. And the entire time, she probably never dropped the PFA. She probably never dropped it. So they probably got caught hanging out. And he's like, well, why didn't you drop it? Why didn't you go to the court and, you know, get it dropped? Why didn't you do that? Because you can drop it like that. I mean, look at Janelle Evans. She literally just dropped the order just like that. And then literal days later, David was hanging out with her in Inslee. So you can go get it dropped pretty quickly. So why didn't Kail drop it? You reeled him in to hang out with you, and then you didn't drop it, and then he got violated. Like, it's a lot of people said it was a setup on Kail's end because she's spiteful and vindictive, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just delivering y'all the news. So it's up to you to decide in my comment section. Let me know what you think about the situation. If you're new here, thank you so much for being a part of my channel. It honestly means so much to me. I know I sound robotic, but it really does mean a lot to me that you all watch my content and subscribe, because it just warms my heart sincerely. So thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Sorry if I haven't been posting as much like on camera, because like school just started and I have classes and stuff, so I've been a busy bee. So thank you all so much. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm Yasmin Woodland, and until next time, see ya.